Marsh, there could be danger lurking beneath the surface of many public and private pools.
This week, a pool contractor in Connecticut was charged with manslaughter after a 6-year-old boy died. As 10 News I-Team reporter Lauren Reynolds finds, it's also a concern here in San Diego.
A typical older pool in an El Cajon backyard, a potential death trap, not because of what's there, because of what's not there.
This pool has a missing drain cover.
A piece of plastic that may seem inconsequential but can make the difference between life, injury, and death.
She made it clear that she wanted to make sure that this never happened to another child.
6-year-old Abigail Taylor endured 16 surgeries and 3 organ transplants after a drain in the kiddie pool at the Minneapolis Golf Club disemboweled her. She died earlier this year.
If they're sitting on a drain, literally their entrails could be pulled out of their body, and that usually is fatal.
According to Safe Kids USA, 33 children died from being trapped in the suction of drains between 1985 and 2004. 100 more were injured. 4 years ago, the death of Virginia Gramey Baker brought the issue to the federal spotlight. She was the granddaughter of former Secretary of State James Baker. Her drowning death after being held at the bottom of a backyard hot tub led to new federal standards.
And it's going to require that all main drain covers meet a very specific code.
That law kicks in December 19th. The County Department of Environmental Health inspects public pools, meaning those in apartments or hotels.
Over the last several years, we've done 10,000 pool inspections a year.
The I-Team learned through a public records request that in the last year and a half, the county closed 527 local pools for safety violations. 58 of those included violations relating to the main pool drain and vacuum system. Among the pools closed for potential entrapment danger, this Days Inn on Hollister Avenue, the Loma Palisades Apartments in Point Loma, the Talmadge Palm Apartments in Talmadge, and the Aqua Day Spa on Convoy Street. But what about backyard pools?
In San Diego County alone, at least 100,000 pools may pose a drain risk, especially those built before 1990.
There's no law that says they have to bring it up to today's standards.
Pool safety consultant Rick English says ideally, home pools and spas should have 2 drains. Look what happens with 1 drain, powerful suction that could trap a child. 2 drains reduce that force.
This is brand new, and it is approved to act as 2 drains. So remember I said the ideal situation was to put down 2 drains in the pool. Well, if you put this one in, it gives you 2.
At the very least, single drain pools may need an updated round drain, like the one being installed in this El Cajon pool. Underwater repairman Phil Grider changes the drain and repairs the plaster without emptying the pool.
Well, it definitely makes it a more safe environment. And that's what we're trying to do, is create a safer environment.
The cost varies depending on the pool. The drain cover started about $30, then add labor. That pool in El Cajon came to about $300. If you live in an apartment or condo complex, your pool should have the new drain covers by December 19th. With photojournalist Christian Cáceres, Lauren Reynolds, 10 News.
In California, all public pools are required to have dual drains. Newer private pools are built that way as well. The Lomas Palisades apartment sent us a statement about their pool. You can read it on our website, 10news.com. Just click on Investigations.